What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is episode number 3, I think. So, let's hop right into it. By this point, you probably know what's going on. I'm gonna play as the Silent. Pretty sure this is the only character I haven't played as yet. So, I really like colorless cards with the Silent, but I don't know if it's worth it for a curse. Let's take a peek. We have a shop right there, and we can still get double elites if we go triple elite if we go to that shop even. If we go double elite, we're forced to go triple elite, so I don't really like that. Where's the? Is there another shop anyway? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice. We could go all along that way. It's only one elite and it's Hexaghost though. I mean, it's still probably worth it. Let's go for it. Let's get some colorless cards. Dramatic Entrance and Flash of Steel. Flash of Steel's really good. Dramatic Entrance is alright, I guess. It's not great, but I do really like Flash of Steel. 6 to all and exhaust. So one of them's halfway dead already. Then we can Survivor and hit another one. We can kill this one and then hit this one for a little bit. So Silent's a really fun character. I really enjoy him. The way that I usually try to build him at least is a nice Caltrops build and try and get as much like Bronze Thorns and just damage like that, just passive damage when they try to hit me. I feel like that's his biggest strength. Heal Hook's a good card. I don't think... I mean, do we? We have Flash of Steel already, don't we? We could go Flash of Steel, Heal Hook. That could be... We'd have to get the Weakness Relic, but if we could get there, that's actually really sweet. I think we should try for that. If we can get the Weakness Relic, then that's... Oh... I would have loved that too. But the Weakness Relic is insane if we can get that and then just have those cards. That would be nuts. We don't need Shame. I still think it was worth it to go for that Relic chance. Or to get the two... Sorry, to get the 2 colorless cards for the... whatever it's called. Become Cursed again. Do we have another shop? Sorry about that. It's just Java trying to update. We don't have any more shops, so I don't really want to get Cursed, so don't really think we need it. Kind of stinks because I like that, but would have liked the gold. But again, we don't have any shops, so it's not a big deal. I would really like a relic, mainly because I really want that. Really want that Weakness Relic, and I feel like you can get it from this. It would be really, really nice. We have no way to get rid of it, and it would take too long. Let's just get the max HP. It would take too long. Meat on the bone. Alright, that's okay, I guess. And then we will definitely upgrade here. We can either upgrade Flash of Steel to deal double damage, or we can upgrade Heal Hook to do a little more. We could do Neutralize as well, but I think Flash of Steel is good. I really like Flash of Steel as a card. I think it's a great card. So if we can make it as powerful as possible, that's for the best. Lagavulin, I don't like this guy. He's annoying. It's only 1 week, so that's not really worth it. I don't know if we're going to wake him up. Are we going to wake him up? We can do 6, and we can do 9. Ouch. Yeah, I think we should wake him up then. It's worth waking him up, just because we can do that. It's the most damage we're going to be able to get off, so we're just going to have basic strikes and defends now, which is not that great. We're definitely drawing 4 strikes and a defend, okay. Not really what I was hoping for there. Do we want to take 18 or do we want to take 13 and deal 6 more? It's at 80, it'd be 74. I think we just take a little less damage. We have a Meat on the Bone as well, so hopefully if we're going to take damage like that, we're going to end at a point where we can recover more. It's a shame we didn't draw our other card, but, you know, what are you going to do? We're never going to kill him if we just keep defending and taking passive damage, so it's really important to just deal a ton of damage to him. He can hit us one more time like that and we'll still be fine with it. So this is fine. It's gonna debuff us now. This is not the end of the world. I mean, it's not great, but it's not the end of the world. Slash of Steel's pretty good. It's just a strike. I guess we'll Survivor, ditch the Defend, and then strike him 2 more times. We're chipping him. We're getting there. We're taking 11, which means now we're in range to heal 12. No, we're not. We need 1 off in the range to heal 12. It's okay, though. It's alright. We get a little extra energy, and we'll just play out our hand, I guess. This could be going better, but I mean, at the same time, it's not awful. Mainly because of this right here. Lagavulin's a really annoying elite fight as well. You can't really get around not taking damage. But 1 more turn and we got him. Yeah, almost. I mean, there's a little under 50% chance of drawing. It's 3/8 a attack that would kill him. So we got all the attacks in our deck. Ninja Scroll. Start of each combat, add 3 shivs to your hand. That's not bad. That's not bad. Discard your hand, add a shiv into your hand for each card discarded. That's pretty good for what we're going for, but I don't think we want that. We could build into a shiv deck if it came to it. I don't know if we're going to yet. If we get more shiv cards, like if we get an accurate or whatever it's called, then we'll probably run into that. Probably run into that kind of deck. But I mean, this increases our turn 1 damage a lot, which is really nice. So he's doing 8. We can't take advantage of that because we have 75 health, so we kind of have to defend here, I think, because we're never going to take enough damage to heal with meat on the bone, and even if we did, it wouldn't heal us more than what we already have, so it's not a big deal. We can just hit him twice this turn and he's dead. Speed potion, sure. We'll take a potion, another heal hook. If we can get this deck specifically going, that's amazing for us. I think we have to try for it just because of how potentially game-winning it could be. I think I'd rather have a bonfire than a question mark. 10 block at the start of each combat's pretty good. We kind of have to rest, right? There's a lot of combat coming up. I'd feel a lot safer resting, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just because we have so much combat. And we got a cultist. It's not that bad. Dramatic Entrance we don't really like because it's only like 6 damage once, so it's not that impressive. If it's even 6, I think it's 5. I don't remember. It's 6. It's 6 to all, but that's not that good. We'd much rather have just something better, honestly. These heal hooks are really good. Like I said, if we could get the weakness relic and we could get rid of a ton of cards in our hand, or deck, I mean, then that archetype is insane, and I really hope we can get it. Are we going Shiv? Where are we going? Well-Laid Plans is really good, but I feel like that's counterintuitive to what we want at this point. Because we want to draw, and we don't really need to retain if we're just going to be drawing a bunch, so I don't think we need it. These guys are annoying. This guy deals the most damage consistently, so I feel like we should be attacking him. And I guess I will. He also has the least amount of health. So we'll take him out quickly. This guy debuffs, so we should take him out next. I don't want to play Dramatic Entrance yet. And we didn't draw our Neutralize. So I think we should just defend once and then strike. Strike? Is that correct? So we're at 10, we'd be taking 2 if we didn't do that. Unless we can kill him. Oh, we can totally kill him, never mind. Yeah, we can absolutely kill him. Alright. Almost messed up, but caught it in the end. Thank you, Anchor. I love the music in this game. I will never stop saying it. The music in this game is amazing. So you have less health, so we should definitely be going for you. So let's do as much as we can, and then let's Survivor. We're taking 1, which is not the end of the world. I'll take 1 damage, and then kill him next turn. I'm okay with that. And then we should always be able to outblock him. Give me that colorless card. Dang. Our strike takes you out, which means we can neutralize and then heal hook. Potentially should, yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, okay. Didn't matter then. I was gonna say potentially we should have done that in the other order so we could draw first, which is almost always correct, but it just slipped my mind. But we didn't draw into our colorless card. Dramatic Entrance is what it's called. I just forgot what it was called. So, at the time it didn't matter, but fundamentals are always important, so you should never really forget that kind of stuff. Okay, what did... that was my mistake, I didn't mean to do that. We took an all-out attack, apparently. I tried to take gold and I clicked on the card by accident. Ouch, that was, all-out attack isn't that great either. All these cards and we don't get our neutralized, it's a shame. Thank goodness for Anchor, though. Like I said, Anchor's such a good card. Or, relic. For this deck. So I'm definitely going to defend. And Heal Hook does less than Strike, so I'm just going to play Strike twice. Because he's not weak. That weak relic, like I said, I know I keep pestering on it, or harping on it, but that weak relic would be so good. Okay. So next turn, he is dead, which is nice. Doesn't really matter what he does, he's dead here. Down. I accidentally took it, but I mean, I'll take it, whatever. Gain 5 max HP. I don't think I've ever had that potion before. 4 damage for each skill in your hand. That's kind of cool. Deal 10 damage if you discard a turn. No. Deal 9 damage. Discard and draw. No. We're not really a discard deck. So far, at least. I mean, who knows? Oh, these guys are great for this Dramatic Entrance card here. Yeah, they're really good for that, huh? So, you can die if I all-out attack you like that. You take 1. Heal Hook. Okay, so we only need 5 block. We don't need any block because we have Anchor. I'm gonna forget that every single time. Then... well, you should die. I feel like that's always the play. Because we don't really need to be debuffed at this point. Okay. So, 5 damage. There we go. Not bad. Pretty easy fight there. Heal Hook again? This is, like, insane. If we can get that weakness relic. Oh my. Okay. Well, we want to keep weak for longer, so I think upgrading Neutralize is actually really good. Because that way we get 2 turns of weakness instead of just 1. So, if we can capitalize off these neutralizes, I feel like it does a lot of good for us. Just deal 10 damage, discard 1 card at random. Okay, well he's not attacking us, so we'll just play it anyway. We did 44 damage that turn, which isn't bad, but he's going to hit us for like 30, I think, because it's based on our max HP. 24, okay. 24 is not half bad. He is weak, so we do get these for free. Both of them. Which is excellent. 3 vulnerable, 5 dexterity. Let's use this, just so we can take less damage from this. Because he does considerably less damage now. Or after this attack, he does less damage. So we take 4. 4's fine. I'm okay with that. Unfortunately, our weekend wears off, and we don't draw another one. So, what are you gonna do? It's not that bad, I guess. We're still doing damage, that's all that really matters. So long as we can continually chip on this guy, it's not that big a deal. The burns are really annoying, but, you know, whatever. It's not a neutralize, which is unfortunate. I was really hoping for it. Not a big deal. Alright, please give us the... I don't think... yeah, we can't get the, weak relic from this guy, because it's not a boss relic. It is a common relic. So, unfortunately we can't grab it from him, but if we could, that'd be great. Okay, heal hooks are what we want to see, because heal hooks are free. That's not great. We're going to be taking 2, but, I mean, not the end of the world at the same time. I'm saying that a lot, but it's not wrong, so... 14. Let's get a weaken out there for sure. we only need 2 defense to block him entirely, so all-out attack is fine. Does 2 damage to him, it's not that bad, I guess. We are coming up on his big attack again, but we still have 60 health, so it's not gonna kill us anytime soon. So we'll Survivor the burn, 100%, we'll strike him. Defend didn't really matter, just kinda chucking it out there. We don't need those potions for this. Man, we're getting really unlucky with this neutralize. I'm just not drawing it. But what are you gonna do? We're gonna take a ton of damage here. Yeah, that's a ton of damage. It's 18, I think. But what are you gonna do? Yes, 18. And we're getting burns in the deck again. Why is that so out of sync? That has to be random, but it's just super out of sync. Okay, this actually isn't that bad. We're taking 8. 6? Yeah, we're taking 6. I don't know why I thought that was 8. But, you know, hopefully we can chip him down a little bit quicker than this. Alright, good, he's still weak. Excellent. Okay. It's a full-on defend if we want it. I feel like we should grab that, because he's still pretty early in his cycle, so he's not going to be doing a ton of damage after this. He only has one more time where he's going to be doing a lot of damage, and I think it's this one. So we still have a couple turns until that is a concern for us. So we'll Survivor the block, or the burn, I mean, and we'll play a strike. Unfortunately, we didn't draw anything else. We have so many burns in our deck at this point. It's a bit annoying, or a draw pile, I should say. So strike. We should defend before we all attack, and then it's a 50-50. That's a shame. We tried. Oh, we defended. What does it even matter? Sometimes I'm there, sometimes I'm not. That's this one that he uses other big attack. Okay. Yeah, this could be better for sure. Yeah, that's really bad. I mean, we're still alive. Hopefully, we can do 24 this turn. He's not gonna be doing much to us right now, though, so not a humongous deal. There. Okay, yeah, we got him. Excellent. Good draw with that heal hook. I like that. We made it through. We didn't make it through by much, so we are really, really looking for... Glass Knife is excellent, in my opinion, but it's a really good card, but it's not Cycle at all, but I feel like it fits a Cycle deck at the same time. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. Start all enemies with 1 strength. Start confused. This one, I think, would be the one we would take, but his cursed key is okay, because gaining a ton of curses isn't that bad. Starting enemies with 1 strength also isn't that bad. So I think we'll go Philosopher's Stone, just because, I mean, we probably should have skipped there, now that I think about it, because energy isn't important for our deck whatsoever. So I think that was a misplay. I think we should have just avoided that entirely. We can get 2 relics, or 2, well, yeah, 2 relics, but 3 elites if we go that path. I don't know if we want to fight 3 elites on this floor, because the elites on this floor, in my opinion, are the toughest elites. I think we want to get... This way has quadruple bonfire. That's kind of nuts, so I think we want to try and get over to that. Or we can go elite, and then get bonfires that way. I kind of like that better. We do have a lot of cards that we want to upgrade, but at the same time, that should be really helpful to us. So, I'm hoping at least. We never get neutralized. I don't know what this is with our deck, but we just don't get neutralized at the same time as we get heal hook ever. So, 1 block would be enough to not take any damage, and I feel like that's kind of good to not get any block, or to not take any damage. Heal hook does less, and he's not weak, so we should be playing strikes instead of heal hook at this opportunity. He'll do 11, and he will do nothing else, I guess. I thought there was a debuff associated with that, but apparently not. Let's draw. Heal hook is great. That's exactly what we wanted. Exactly what we wanted. That's not bad either. We'll deal a ton of damage. And then we'll play our hand. We're taking no damage, so excellent. He's at 27 health for next turn. I don't think we're going to be able to completely cycle him out unless we get another heal hook. We'd have to bring it back, and it is not another heal hook, which is fine. We'll double defend for sure, then we'll strike and all-out attack him. This is a buff, isn't it? No, he doesn't do anything. I guess he doesn't do anything unless he hits us. This is... Come on, neutralize. If there's any time for you to come, it's right now. We need this card right here. If there's any time. Oh, so good. I mean, it doesn't matter because he was dead either way, but like, so good. You just love to see it. None of these are that great, so... I mean, Finisher probably would have been excellent, but I don't want too many cards that are going to disrupt our line of yes. Obtain Ritual Dagger. Deal 15 damage. If this kills an enemy, permanently increase this card's damage by 3. Exhaust. I mean, that's okay. Do we want it, though? We lose 6 HP. Which isn't that bad, but I don't think we need it. It's not an amazing... I mean, it is an amazing card, I'm not gonna lie to you. It'd be better if it didn't exhaust. But... I mean, I guess because it exhausts, actually, it fits our deck better. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I like the cultists, they're kinda cool. They're, the dudes for the big, these are super annoying with this relic as well. So, I mean, what are you gonna do? But Dramatic Entrance is pretty good against them. So, we can ground a couple of them, for sure. I don't think we can ground both of them. Can we? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, we totally can. And we don't have to play our dagger. Because our dagger doesn't get a kill, so we don't want to play it. So we can ground both of them like that. And we can get a heal hook out of it as well. Oh my. That's quite nice, actually. Wow, we could just straight up kill him. Do we want to buff... I think we just... I don't think we want to kill him. I think we want to buff our dagger instead, so let's do that. Just get a buff out of it. We should be able to do enough damage. We should be able to do 16 damage, I mean. Especially because we have so many heal hooks in our deck, we should be grabbing them. Yeah. 10 to all. Alright. So they're both dead this turn then. Alright. Not bad. Those are awful enemies when we have that. Gambler's Brew probably isn't that great, but we're not at the deck we want yet. I don't know if we ever will be in, but we're getting there. We're trying. Pick Black Smoke. See 5 apparitions. I don't like that. That just is... It's too much of a cost. 50% of our max HP is way too much. This is annoying, because I don't like getting confused, but, I mean, sometimes you can get lucky, so I guess we'll see. Okay. Yep. Alright. Not the worst thing ever, I suppose. Alright. Chunking us pretty hard for a 12 there. I'm not a fan of that. Our heal hooks are so expensive, but they're worth it. I would have loved to have been able to play that, but not all that bad, I suppose. We gotta chunk them, because you never know when our attacks are gonna be actually cost-effective, so it's important to deal as much damage as you can. That's good. Okay. 18. We're 2 off. Do we have a strength? Oh, we do have a strength. Is that worth it? I mean, we're not going to draw it again, so I guess it's worth it. Oh, well, there you go. We got a potion anyway, immediately. Okay, we don't really want any of those either. So when we go here, we are... Ooh. If we smith, what would we smith? Can we upgrade this? Ooh. I mean, that's good, but... Is that what we want? Or do we want a heel hook? I wish we had that relic where we could get rid of cards. Because I would absolutely be getting rid of a ton of strikes right now. I don't think it's worth upgrading Ritual Dagger unless it made its cost to 0. Then it would be worth it. Glass Knife. That's a pretty big upgrade. I'll take that. Can we fight an elite? Do we want to fight the elite as well? There's no shop if we fight the elite, and we have a ton of money. I want to fight the elite, but I feel like the shop is more valuable at this point, just because it's a freer way of getting... Oh, we can afford that for sure. Okay, so... I mean, Art of War, not great, honestly, but, you know, whatever. It's not all that good, like I said, but... Again, whatever. Okay, there we go. This is more like it. This is what I'm talking about. Finally, we're starting to draw better. Okay. So we can strike, all-out attack, and you're dead, which I think is super worth it. That's actually like an incredible start. That's probably the best start we've ever had for these guys, because I really dislike fighting these guys. But getting them down like that is incredible. Okay, 8 and 13 and 18. We'd be taking 2. Intangible. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost to 1. Does that count as 1/1/1 then? If so, yeah, okay. So that's pretty okay. I feel like that's a super good potion and we probably should have saved it, but, I mean, whatever. It's not a humongous deal, I guess. Oh my, he's doing it again? I didn't think he did it again. 12 is 24, 21. That's very nice. That card is going to be great for us, so I'm glad we took it. This is good for us, too. We can just have consecutive draw and attack and draw and attack and draw and attack turns. Alright, we went this way specifically for the shop, so we're going to stick with it. Toxic Egg. That's okay. So if we see a good skill at the shop, we should not be afraid to pick it up. We should upgrade a heal hook. The shop, or if a skill is here and it's not upgraded, we shouldn't be afraid to pick it up, is what I'm trying to say. Another heal hook. That's pretty good. Shuffle 5 random skills into your draw pile. They cost 0 this combat. That's pretty good, but I always forget it. That's fine, I guess. That's not awful either. But we definitely want to remove a card. So we should remove a strike for sure. Leaves us with... We can buy Gremlin Horn. Gremlin Horn's pretty good. It's better against smaller amounts. We want something that adds weak, but we haven't been able to find that yet. So... if we take Lee's Waffle, we can get an extra upgrade, which would be nice. Should we do that? I guess we should do that. This gives us an extra upgrade. So, I mean, Lee's Waffle's probably really bad, I'm not gonna lie. But it gives us an extra upgrade, so I'm not gonna complain about it. Let's get another heal hook upgrade. We got 2 more combats, and then we got the Guardian, I think is who our boss is there. So dramatic entrance, shoo, 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 strike, strike. And we are definitely all out attacking. Puts him down to 14. This deck has a pretty good turn 1 with all those shivs. Right. So these guys are a little scary simply because they have +1 strength, which again is entirely our fault, but you know. What are you gonna do? Okay. I mean, this has been going very well for us, I can't lie. So, I don't have much to complain about. I don't know how good we're gonna do against just a regular boss fight, though. I'm hoping for the best, but like I said, we really need another weakness activator. It'd be great if we could get more ways to apply weakness. I just don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's cards we can get that apply weakness, but we're just not getting them, which is a shame. It's a lot of damage, sir. I don't appreciate that. This is bad, because he's just going to keep gaining that block, and I don't appreciate that at all. We're going to use our shivs to just hit his block a little bit here. I guess we should draw, huh? That's not what I wanted at all. Vulnerable and replace cards. I feel like replacing cards is excellent here. We don't need this. We definitely don't need this. Heal hooks, we have 11 chances. We have a 1 in 11, so right now we have a 2 in 11. Let's make it a 3 in 11. I guess a 4 in 11 is acceptable, but I kind of want that just to see if I can get it. So, I mean, let's go for this. 5 out of 11, a little under 50-50 to get our weakness supplier. We got it, nice. I don't know if this is enough to take him out, but it's enough to get us on the right track to taking him out for sure. So he's getting a ton of energy right now. If we do this, that puts him... No, because he gets hit again. So unfortunately, we're not quite going to be able to do that, but we can defend, and take 0 if we defend, which is worth it. So I guess we're just going to hope we cycle into that dagger again. But, you know, we still have weakness applied to him, so heal hooks are still a valuable option. Yep. Okay, we'll neutralize him. Oh, that did 1 more than I wanted it to, but that's okay. Then we'll just play out from here. We're taking 5, but that's not that bad. Hopefully we can draw our dagger. It's a 1/3 chance. And we did not, but we'll try to draw for it. This does more damage. Okay, that's not our dagger. That's also not our dagger, but he's dead anyway. So that went fine. That's not... Alright, well, I got excited there for a second because I thought this was weakness, but it's not. So we can upgrade again, and we will upgrade. We should upgrade our other heal hook. Okay, and I think this is the Guardian is his name, right? It's Bronze Automaton. I was way off. Right. So... again, we're never getting our weaknesses, and it's because we only have 1, so... Annoying, but not that bad. We're never going to be able to kill him with this, but I don't think we need to hit him with it right away. I think we should save it. Maybe? I mean, again, I don't think we need it. Yeah, okay, well that made my decision for me, I guess. So, I should have vulnerabled him, actually. Oh, okay, maybe we should have used it, because then they wouldn't have been able to take it. They're probably just going to take my heal hooks, I would assume, right? Well, one of them will probably take that. Oh yeah, okay. No, I'm not the brightest sometimes. One of them will probably take our dagger, that colorless dagger. And then the other one I think is probably going to take a heal hook, right? Glass knife, okay. I forgot about that. So glass knife and our colorless dagger are probably gone. Which isn't that bad. Oh, it was a heal hook. They left our colorless dagger, those monsters. Okay, so this one has a heal hook, and this one has our glass knife. So glass knife isn't that bad to lose, because it gets worse and worse. So I'm okay with losing that. Oh, we could use that on those. That wouldn't be awful. Let's see. I think it's worth killing this one, but I don't really think it's worth killing the other one. So, I mean, we'll get there. We'll get to it eventually. We have probably 3 cycles, and then we'll get it. More than likely, it's going to be 3 cycles at least. This guy does a ton of damage, which is really annoying. I'm just going to cheap chipping away at his artifacts, because I don't have another way to do that. So, I'm going to get you into range of our dagger, which I think is right there. I think, right? How much does it do? 27. So yes, that is in range. So, when we draw a dagger next, we'll use it on him. If we can even get around to it, because we're taking a ton of damage. But, you know, hopefully it won't be all that bad. 6 and 12. So... do we attack him? Yeah, we really need damage on him. I think we attack him. That's pretty good too. I guess we should play this, and then play this. Alright. So hopefully we draw our dagger right away. That way we can put him down a minion. But this is not going well for us. I really hope he isn't hyper beaming here. I had to say something. Yeah, we're dead. We're absolutely dead. Nothing really we can do here. We're just kind of dead. Oh well. So he hyper beamed us, but ouch is all I can say. Just a big aloof. We'll restart, try another one. We didn't really get the cards we needed to for the archetype we had there, but you know, I'm not blaming that. A lot of that was poor play, so we'll try again. I know this video is going to be incredibly long if I try again, but you know, what are you going to do? I kind of like it. I'm not playing on Ascension right now, just because I haven't played in a while. Random colorless card, uncommon card is pretty good. I think it's better than what everything else is. We get Paneka or Panecha, however that one's pronounced. What does that card do again? Gain an artifact. That's okay, I suppose. Get 1 elite on the predetermined path, potentially 2. If we go this way, we get not the greatest path, but I do kind of like that. We have Slime Boss as our boss as well, which I think is one of the worst bosses on this floor. I think is really annoying. I think we want to go that way. That's a lot of combat, but I think it's fine. Because we don't want double shop, that's for sure. If we go this way, we have combat after the elite, and that's kind of annoying. But if we go that way, we have one instantly, which I like. So I'm going to go for that. A couple little slime boys. None of them are attacking. Let's gain an artifact. I'm going to put weak on anyone, it should be on you. Okay. Whatever. Alright. Mental wipe. It's a restart, don't forget. Alright. So he's doing it again, so we'll just full-on attack him. Next turn. Potentially dead. Probably dead. More likely dead than not. Okay, he's dead. Good start, I suppose. Cloak and Dagger's good. Skewer is okay. Sucker Punch is good as well. This would have been a great card to have gotten on the last run. But never once did we get it. Unless I picked it. Unless I picked All-Out Attack over it when I just kind of randomly clicked there. We could go Shiv, or we could go Weak. I think we want to go Shiv this time. So, if we get to a shop, we'd like to remove a Defend. We definitely want to go for this. It's probably worth it. Juzu Bracelet's fine. It's like 18 damage, which is a lot, but what are you gonna do? 6 and 4. Let's go for you. Then we will Survivor. Ditch a Strike. We will defend, and then we will strike and play our colorless card. Yes. If we get 4 strikes, we're good, but I don't think we have 4 strikes on the deck, so I don't foresee that one happening. Okay, we only have 2. But we can kill the guy who's attacking us. So this guy's gonna buff. Buffing is fine. We should have 1 more strike. No, we don't. Hopefully we draw into 2 strikes then. Strike, right? Nope. Just 1. But he's just buffing himself again. We have a Shiv anyway. Completely forgot that a Shiv did damage for a second there. Acrobatics I like a lot, but I mean we can make a discard deck. We could make it work. I don't think it's worth it though. I don't really like Predator. I think Predator is kind of a bad card. So let's keep working this, I guess. This is never gonna matter, but I'll play it anyway, just so we don't draw it again. Because like I said, it's never gonna matter. Juzu Bracelet makes me want to go to question mark rooms more, so that's definitely something we should do. It's doing 6, so this is perfect. That's all we need. Okay. So it's doing 9 this turn, if I'm not mistaken. Bring that down a bit to 6. We'll strike, defend. Alright, 3 strikes we need. Is that possible? That is possible. We could also get a Cloak and Dagger in 2 strikes. That would also work. We get strike, Cloak and Dagger. Excellent. Alright. Flying Knee is a great card. Flying Knee fits almost any archetype, so I think we should take that. If we want to fight an elite, we should go here. It doesn't really matter which one we want. We won't get combat. Oh gosh. This is fine, but I mean, we would really like that card. You'd also really like that card. Okay, so we got Flash of Steel. And we know Blur is right here, so we don't want Clumsy. So we'll go right here. This is Unload. Do we want Unload? Deal 14 damage, discard all non-attack cards in your hand. Not really. So here we have Poison Stab, which I mean I guess would be fine if we got it. We didn't, which is fine. We got Flash of Steel, which is an excellent card. This path is totally better, so we're definitely going this way. We have an elite coming up, and then we have a bonfire after the elite, so I think we're fine to fight the elite right now. Doesn't really matter who the elite is, I think we'll be able to take him out no matter what. Flash of Steel being upgraded immediately I think is probably going to be the play. Yeah. Flash of Steel's such a good card. No debate on that. It's one of my favorite cards. Easily one of the best in the game. We should focus this guy. This isn't going to matter once again. We'll do this just to get rid of his artifact. Survivor, Digit defend, and strike. Okay. These boys are annoying, but they shouldn't be that bad. Dazes are annoying because we still kind of have a pretty small deck. So they can be a little annoying, but at the end of the day, it's still pretty good. We're still doing pretty good is what I meant to say. I don't know what what was going through my head right there, but at the end of the day we should still be doing pretty good here. So we'll definitely draw. Drawing first is fundamental. Absolutely do this. Strike and Cloak and Dagger. Because Cloak and Dagger gives us more anyway. You have less HP, so I'm going to start to focus you. Okay. So we're taking 3, but we have a bonfire after this to rest at. Unless... well, maybe we won't rest at the bonfire. Maybe instead we'll go for another upgrade and hope that Juzu Bracelet gives us a healing option at the question marks. Because I know we have some question marks coming up. I guess it depends. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. This is fine. I don't really want to discard a Dazed. I'd rather it burn up like that, become ethereal or whatever it's called. When this exhaust, I'd rather it exhaust. But that's fine. Right. So we'll only ever have to do 9 block a turn. So we're at 11. I feel like we should get rid of your artifact. Just because I feel like it's going to be more pressing to be using that on him, just in case if we draw it again. It's a 1 in 24, so it's probably not going to draw it again, but, you know, just in case. So we can still kill him this turn, like so. Alright, one guy is not a problem. As long as we can take him out without too many dazes getting in our way. Alright, Survivor's good. It's annoying though, because we consistently have to discard dazes, but what are you gonna do? Right. Flash of Steel is great. Flying Knee is excellent. Strike and Cloak and Dagger just for the shiv. Alright, he should hopefully be dead next turn. I don't know what we have in here. I'm not gonna look because... Okay, I didn't want to curse it, but we got it, we got it. I didn't want to know the odds. Happy Flower is amazing. I'm very thankful for that. Another Flying Knee would be great. We could also go Poison. We're early enough to still be able to go Poison. We could very easily ditch something like that. I don't know, I feel like Flying Knee is just such great value, it doesn't really matter if you take it or lose it or what. Yeah, we definitely want to go this way. There's so many question marks. Do we want to risk it? I mean, there's a ton of question marks. It depends on what we have to upgrade and what we want to upgrade. 2 shivs, deal 3 more damage. 2 weak is really, really good. I think we should go for that. I like that card a lot. Neutralize is a good card. Bag of Marbles, that's good. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's good. Let's try to heal here if we can. Yeah, we'll take that. I mean, we're not going to heal. We're actually going to take damage, but, I mean, you know, whatever. You can heal before the boss. It is Slime Boy, which is annoying, but, I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. 5 potions. Don't like that. We can't afford that. Caltrops is an amazing card in my opinion. If we can get Caltrops and then like Blur and just a ton of block, then I feel like that's a really viable way to win. It's potentially still early enough to do that, but I don't know. We'll have to see. We took a ton of attacks, so we should definitely ditch a strike. I guess we'll take it. We don't have any powers, and powers are good cards to have. Okay, Doubt. I would have done that if it was before. If that was the initial question, if that was this question mark, I would have done it for sure. Because then we could have just immediately removed it. Doubt's annoying though. Alright, let's take some potions here. Smoke Bomb, don't like, so I will just take these two. Smoke Bomb is, it's okay, but I like getting the rewards, you know? Definitely start with a Neutralize, definitely start with a Draw. Caltrops is good. We're taking damage, potentially. Yeah, we're taking 1 no matter what. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna rest anyway, but it doesn't... I don't really want to take damage like that, so... You'd have to hit us 3 times for it to be more valuable to play a Caltrops over a strike that turn because of the vulnerable, so I'm just gonna play the strike. I don't think he's gonna hit us 3 times. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, let him break. We got 2 boys. Okay, 2 for 25, one's doing 7. That's okay. And then the other one will block like so. Flying Knee, doesn't matter which one. Survivor, ditch the defend, and we're good. So we're not going to take anything from that. He hits us with a slime, we're not getting weakened from that, which is great. Okay. They're doubling down. 4 and 8 is more efficient, I think, because weakening him isn't that big a deal, so we'd rather just get as close as possible to the amount of damage, or the amount of health that he had. It was probably better to not do it the way I did it, but whatever. May as well play that. Shouldn't really matter, but you never know, I guess. Okay, didn't matter at all. Energy potion. Footwork is an amazing card. I always take Footwork whenever I take it. Whenever I see it. Footwork is just an insta-pick card. Definitely Rest brings us back up to 39, which is not that great, honestly. But, I mean, I'm hoping for the best. This is not an ideal starting hand for us, but it's okay. When he does his big attack, we'll definitely be using our Dexterity. He's going for it next turn. So, we'll be using our Dexterity potions for certain. We only have one defend coming up, so we're going to have to hope for some good draw. Yeah, this is going to be the problem here. 35, that's a lot. Okay, we can neutralize him to make it 26, which is way better. We can draw that defend. Caltrops is absolutely worth it, so I think we pop this and this, right? No, we don't need that. We pop that and we do this. We do everything here. Then we play our Footwork, and then we can defend and take 14. Which isn't great. I would rather not take 14, but, I mean, that's his big attack. So hopefully this turn we can just draw a ton of damage. We don't, unfortunately. But we draw enough to where I think it's worth splitting him anyway. Unfortunately it wasn't enough, like I said, but whatever. Would have loved to have done more damage, but it's alright, it's alright. Definitely neutralize you for a cloak as well as dagger. Does that not go back down? Oh, it does. Why are we still at 7 then? Increased block gained. Why is that though? What happened there? Was that? Is that what? That? What? Is that what you do now? Where are you at? Are you in here? No, where did. What? I'm so confused. I don't know how that happened, but I'm not complaining. I'm just confused. It's not ending either, so I don't know. I don't know what that's from. I'm confused, genuinely. This would be a good blur deck. Wish we could get some blurs. Okay. So we can't split you, so we're just gonna defend. We want to take 4 and get some extra damage. I think we do. I think 4 is a good enough number. It's not really that big a deal. Did our potion stay because we used acrobatics? Is that what happened? Half of that is 30, I guess they would count it as. So, if we do that, he doesn't split. I think we still want to get him to split this turn anyway, just because it's probably in our best interest. So, it's as much as we can do to him. 17, that's fine. So, we have our 4 energy still, thanks to Flying Knee. Probably getting weakened more or getting frailed, one of the two. So, do we go 2 strikes on either one, and then defend Survivor, I guess? Not taking any damage. I think we'll be fine here. Love that boss music as well, it's so good. I'm gonna keep saying that until it just is completely killed because it's such good boss music. Love it. Okay. Should be enough block. It's not enough. You know what I meant. It's enough block with everything in hand. Okay, this is gonna take forever because we're so weakened and we're still frail. But hopefully it won't take that long. I should steal Flying Knee. I should Flying Knee the other guy because it does more. Okay. This is going alright. This is going alright. I think we'll be able to get through this pretty easily. Flying Knee 4. Put him at split, but I don't want to split him. He's not hitting us, so I think we should try to do more damage to him next turn. And try to get him to split into lower pieces. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna get him to split into smaller boys. I think that was worth waiting. Now we have 2 at 19 instead of 2 at 29 or whatever it would have been. Okay. So not bad at all. We'll definitely be fine getting through this fight so long as we keep drawing an adequate amount of defense. Which hopefully we do. Hopefully we do. We are indeed drawing an adequate amount of defense. I'm going to keep getting rid of these slimes as quickly as they come. Just because I don't like having them in my deck, of course. We still have 2 in our deck, which is annoying. Now we're going to have 3 in our deck, including our draw pile. These do the same amount of damage, so it doesn't matter which one we use. Broken Dagger gives us full block if we're not killing them. Which we are not quite killing them. But we should kill him this turn. This should be the end for this boss. Excellent. Gold, and we'll take... After Image is great in a block deck. Glass Knife is great in a Glass Cannon deck. Malaise I don't really like. After Image I guess is what we'll go for, and we'll try to make this into a block deck. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. That's pretty bad. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer rest at rest sites. That's really annoying. Philosopher's Stone. These are all kind of annoying. I think Philosopher's Stone is the best one here. Whoops. But energy isn't really a problem for us. I haven't really come across a time where I needed more energy, so I think I'm just going to go with the Feather. I don't really think the Feather's any good. I think it's considerably worse than those other ones. But, you know, the other ones just don't fit our deck. We can get an Elite, we can get 2 Elites on that path, and we get a ton of question marks, which is good for our Juzu bracelet, so I think we go this way. This guy's super annoying, and I always get him in the first fight of this floor. But it's not that bad. I'm gonna have to get it out of there. I forgot we had that in our deck, honestly. Broken Dagger and Shiv. We don't really want to take damage, so defend it is. Okay, neutralized for sure. Survivor blocks all damage, but we should play it last. Double Strike and Survivor. Now whenever we play a card, we get block, which is great. We definitely want, if we can get it, a block and Shiv type deck. So he's doing 8. If we played 2, we would go to 8. Perfect. No. Caltrops is totally worth it over that, right? Because he gets rid of his plated armor when he's attacking, so it's totally worth it. Okay. So start with draw. Well, I mean, footwork I think is worth it, and then we can play our blocks, and we're good. Not bad. This guy's usually super annoying, and I always take a ton of damage against him, but we're doing alright here. We're doing alright. Definitely start with a neutralize. A flying knee is great. Defend, strike. We have plenty of defend already, so we don't need to play Survivor. It's just a bit of a waste of time. I like when he does his multi-attacks when we have enough block to block it, because he hits himself a little more, and that's always nice. Down to 6 plated armor. I like to see that. So he's at 23. I don't think we have a way to deal 23 in one turn. So we'll double strike Survivor. Oh, we have an extra, so we may as well. Okay, so he's down to 8. We can definitely do 13 in one turn. That shouldn't be a problem. So we got 8 and 6. Excellent. So he went down without a problem. Plus 1 additional energy for each time you lose HP this combat. I don't like that. Draw 3, discard 1. That's a good card, but we don't need it. We don't need Deflect either. I don't really like Deflect. I think Deflect's kind of a wasted card. Thickens your deck for no reason. Alright, so start with a Flying Knee. We're definitely getting some defense. Question is, do we Flying Knee or do we defend? Or do we... Yeah, let's get some energy, actually. Let's do both. It's because I really dislike this guy. Let's go ahead and do that. So this turn he'll be hexing us, which is fine. Yep, here comes the hex. We will after image, because that helps us a lot in the upcoming fight. That helps us get block a little bit more consistently and not have to put as many dazes into our deck from this hex, so I think that's definitely worth it. I don't think we want to play that. We definitely want to play Flash of Steel. We definitely want to neutralize. We'll footwork, and we'll Caltrops. No, we won't Caltrops. We'll just footwork. We shouldn't even have footworked. What am I doing? I mean, it's not awful, but I don't think we should have footworked there. Also, I think if we use this and then use footwork, it stays for some reason. So I think I should try to take advantage of that, if that's true. Which I don't know if it is. It just seems like it is. We'll just play our hand out here. Fully blocked, but we get another Dazed, which is annoying. And the Dazed go on our draw pile instead of our deck, so it's kind of a problem. But it's not the end of the world. He's not doing anything, so we don't need to put another Daze into our deck just to do a little bit of damage. It's not really worth it. Let him weaken us. Okay, 6, 12. We can defend. It's 14. So we're still taking 2, but that's not that bad. We can deal with that. We got so much energy this turn. Should have 5 energy. Oh no, we're not taking 2 because we have After Effect. I keep forgetting that. Alright, so what would I like from this as a card? I would like... If we played Caltrops earlier, it would have been fine as well. I don't know what I was thinking. I would like Blur. I would like some blurs from you, please, mister. Drop me some blurs. Please give me an attack. Okay. Got a little scared there when he didn't get an attack and I saw that high of an attack coming out. No blur. Annoying. Piercing Whale is really good, but I don't want it in our deck. We get the most annoying... The most annoying enemies are on this floor, is what I should say. Still do 1 to 2 damage with strike. I don't know what I was even thinking about there. There was nothing else to do. He's not attacking us. Frail and weak. Excellent. So we start with footwork, then we move into Cloak and Dagger. Hit him with the shiv. May as well play this and may as well play that. Still taking 6. Now we're taking 5. Yeah, we're taking 5. This guy's really annoying. So, Flash of Steel for the draw, neutralized, weaken him, and I guess we Flying Knee. We definitely Caltrops, because this is going to help us a lot here. And then I think we block over Flying Knee. So we're taking 5. Instead of taking 10, we're taking 5. But the Caltrops should slowly kill him, if it's even slow. I mean, he attacks like 2 or 3 times at a time. Let's just hit him with a bunch of strikes here. Don't need to play or defend, there's no need. Okay, so he gets the weaken off and not the frail. Don't think it really makes a difference. So we should definitely be able to fully block this with this survivor. Yeah, and then we can play a flying knee on top of it, which is great. So we get an extra energy and we're doing 9 damage to him, so he's down to 11. What do we need to kill him? We need high damage. What's high damage? It's kind of high damage. We should start with this, because that way we can break through with Flashing Steel and still do 1 damage to him. It may have been the less smart play. I'm not sure, actually. But, yeah, I don't think we're actually going to break through here. I think he lives to see another day, which is bad. But, I mean, the first time he hits us, he's dead, so it doesn't matter. We're not taking anything. Yeah. Thank goodness for Caltrops. Such a great card. Prepare's really good. I think it fits our deck adequately as well. It also means we can take a discard card should we need it. Yeah, we'll take a potion. Tropic Brew. That's basically 1 potion for 3 potions. I appreciate that. Old Beggar. Remove a card from my deck. Yes, we would like that. We would like to ditch a strike. Okay. We're going here. We have plenty of HP. So we're definitely upgrading. We should probably do footwork, but we might do after image. No, after image is just innate. That's not worth it. We should definitely do footwork. Gives us an extra dexterity, which is amazing. We'll see if we want to do the elite or not after this. Choose for sure, because we have plenty of HP. No rare cards. That's really unfortunate. But let's go through it one at a time. Blade Dance is decent. Might take that. We wanted accuracy, honestly. Accuracy would have been good. Escape Plan. I don't know. It's okay. Caltrops is pretty good. We might take Caltrops. Yeah, I think Caltrops is the best here for us. Maybe I should have upgraded Caltrops now that I look at it. Okay, these boys aren't so bad. Footwork turn 1 is great. Do you think that works? If we do this, and then we play Footwork, does that stay for the whole time? I think it does not, but I don't know why it stayed so long the last time then, if it doesn't. We do 9 with this. What do we do with this then? 12, okay. So we're definitely doing that. Probably should have drawn first, just in case if we got like after image and we wanted to play it. I don't think we would play it anyway, but, you know. We got Cloak and Dagger. Not sure if we want to play that. I mean, I guess that's better than playing Survivor for sure. So I guess we'll do that. 18, 22. I mean, I guess we just block. It's not really what I wanted to do, but it's fine. Yeah, we didn't keep it that time, so I'm not entirely sure why we kept it last time. Unless it was just like gain 5 dexterity as a potion instead of gain it and then lose it, and I just missed that. I'm not sure. But this is fine. I'll take that so we don't get weakened by this dude, which I think is what he does. We will just play our hand from there. Probably should have hit him. It's probably more worthwhile. He's gonna get blocked this turn, but it's not that big a deal. I kind of want him to summon more guys, but he's not doing that, which is a shame. After image is probably worth it in the long run, but I don't know if I can play it right now. Caltrops is also probably worth it in the long run, but again, I just can't play it right now. I don't think I can squeeze it in. Maybe? I think this turn is 1 defend, an after image, and a Caltrops. Not in that order, of course. It would be after image, and then the other 2. But I think that's the play. I'm okay with taking a little bit of damage, I just don't want to take a lot of damage. So I think that's fine. We should go for that. We're still taking a pretty good amount of damage. We're taking, what is that? 22 maybe? So we're taking 3, 6, and 6 is 15, not even close to 22. I don't know where I got that from. But he's gonna buff him again, so we'll just ditch him this turn, I guess. Actually we can just defend him. If we play defend, it's the same as playing a strike, huh? Because of our caltrops. Well, I don't need either of those. Probably just screwed myself for next turn doing that, and I wasn't thinking. He's doing 7. I feel like it's better to just attack him and then let him attack into us and kill himself. Because he attacks first, so... He's just buffing himself with that, which is fine. He doesn't give himself block either. Definitely neutralize. Definitely cloak and dagger. Probably defend, flying knee. Okay. He's taking a lot of damage, but okay, he's summoning this turn, which is good. Neutralize him again, sure. He's getting more minions. Hopefully he doesn't get the wizard guy. That'd be really annoying. It's the block one and the wizard one. That's the 2 worst ones for me there. That's really bad. I really didn't want to see either of those. But we really need to ditch this guy as quickly as possible. And that right now means turn 1, which is excellent for us. He needed to go. He was going to destroy us. We need to get rid of this one too. This one's really annoying. Which is unfortunate, because I would really like to do as much to him as I can. Oh, he's just summoning again. Okay. Well... Ugh. I mean, I guess that's pretty bad. I'm not gonna try and fancy... I'm not gonna try to gussy it up. That's pretty bad. And he gets another one. Okay. That's unfortunate. And he's gonna buff them all up again. Well... We need to take that one out quickly, but we also need to take this one out quickly. I mean, we have enough cards for full block, right? No, we're 1 off. Oh well. 1 off isn't that bad. Yeah. Okay, we have 1 more turn to take him out. Oh my goodness. He does so much damage, that's not okay. This is looking a little dicey, I'm not gonna lie. It's because he's doing so much damage. Alright, well he's at 36. Can we just focus him? Probably not, right? This turn's actually not awful. Not as awful as it could be, at least. So he's gonna kill himself, so we should definitely be targeting him. He's just gonna kill himself from my caltrops. So we're definitely okay with that. And he's just buffing himself here. So we know he's gonna summon 2 more guys this turn, which is good. That's not good. That's a little bit better, but still not great. We need to do 20 damage next turn, is that possible? It's possible with this. It depends on how much damage he's doing, whether or not I'll use that. I'll use that. Do I need it? 6, 8, 6. No, I don't need it. It's nice. Not bad. That was a okay fight. I mean, it wasn't a good fight. Ugh, it wasn't good for that, but whatever. More caltrops. Oh my. There's a limit to caltrops, but I don't know if we're at it yet, so... Honestly, just Gremlin Horn's not great. Another combat, please be something easy. This is not easy. We could very easily die here. They're not doing anything, so I'm going to take this time to set up some caltrops. Definitely going to flying knee. And I guess we just strike. She's buffing health, and he's giving her a shield, which is annoying. Or she's buffing strength, I mean. She's not healing, is what I meant to say, more or less. Strength buff's annoying. They're not doing anything again, so more stuff like this is great. May as well hit you, because we're just gonna hit a shield either, and we're just gonna hit a shield the other way. Stop shielding her, please. Yeah, that's pretty annoying, huh? Not the end of the world, I suppose. We're getting a little bit of block, thanks to Ornamental Fan. We're still taking 10, which means we're at 10. Which is just awful. I don't like this. Okay, we need to make 10 block again, which we can do. We don't have energy, so we gotta do it like this, unfortunately. She's probably gonna heal again, because she's annoying, and that's what she does. Yep. Nobody likes the cleric. Alright, they're not doing anything this turn. This is our turn, potentially. Okay, we don't need defends, so we'll ditch those. We would like to do that. We would like to do that. And I suppose we will do this. This could very easily be the end right here. I got a bad feeling. I just feel like he's gonna smack us for something huge. If we really need... This is not that bad. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully we can take her out this turn. Can we do 26? Not quite. Man. Well, if we survive her... We're just ditching a defend, so it doesn't matter if we survive her now. She's probably healing again, which means she's at 24. It's a lot, but, I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to break through 24. She's at 22. She heals 16, not 18. Okay. Doesn't change much, but I mean, I guess it could. We want to do as much damage to her as possible. Okay, Flying Knee should help with that. Strike. And the Cloak and Dagger does it. Thank goodness. She's finally gone. Oh, I forgot about that. Forgot we draw and get energy with Gremlin Horn, but it's fine. Didn't draw anything we would want to play anyway. More defense, please. Really bad. We gotta play out our entire hand to get the maximum amount of block. Okay, that actually was pretty decent. We want more defensive cards. Definitely want more defensive cards. Don't really feel like I need to say that, because you probably know that, but we need more defensive cards. 1000 Cuts is amazing. Accuracy is also really good, but 1000 Cuts is just amazing. We're gonna take that and hope to be able to upgrade it. If we go this way, we're dead. If we go this way, this is the only way we can go. We're not fighting an elite with 10 HP. This is never gonna happen. Oh, we get that again? I mean, we could do that. I feel like that's really good for our current situation. I think we have to. I think we legitimately have to. Because if we don't, we're dead. Yeah. Right? We don't need another shop, and we're not facing 2 elites, so we'll take the question marks. Oh no, I hate this. I hate this one so much. It's so hard. Unless we just want to leave. Do we just want to leave? We might just want to leave. Alright, footwork, defend, defend. That puts them at 7, I think? Footwork, cloak and dagger, defend. That's still not enough. Not even close to enough. I guess, do we want to prepared? Not really. Prepared doesn't really do anything, so I guess we should footwork, cloak and dagger, defend. And then hit you with a shiv. It's not great, because we're still taking damage, but... Again, what are you gonna do? Deal 20 is good. If we get in a bind, we can get some potions, which is nice. We'll definitely start with this. After image. I feel like we are playing that, because I mean, we don't really have another choice. pretty good. Okay. These guys are super annoying, and I really dislike what comes after this. So what I really need to think about right now is whether or not I'm going to want to... well, we can totally afford this. Whether or not I want to fight the next guys, because it's 2 elites. I think it's 2 knobs is what happens. So no attacks this turn, right? That's what entangle means? Yes, no attacks this turn. Okay, that's fine. Defend, Caltrops, Survivor. That's fine. We're still taking 2, but... I mean, this deck is not quite where I need it to be. We're not defensive enough. So... He's dead, yeah? Yeah, he's totally dead. I'm gonna play these just because it gets us a little bit of extra damage. I know it takes forever, but it's worth it for the damage. It's also kind of loud, so but we gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah. Probably should have struck over the Caltrops, maybe? It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Yeah. Do we escape, or do we go for the double relic? Do we want the double relic is basically... I think we're better in longer fights, so I think we'll fine against the double knob, maybe. This is a great turn 1 to have, so... Oh, yes. Okay, that's a really good turn 1. So, I think we ditch this. And this. So we want to play our powers. Caltrops are going to be huge, because he's going to be hitting us every turn. I guess we'll start with this. 1,000 cuts. Oh, should have done that first, huh? Is that worth it over 2 flying knees? No, that's never going to be worth it over 2 flying knees, because we got to rush these guys down. And they're not going to be vulnerable, so... Yeah, that was definitely worth it. If we get a bunch of attacks, we're gaining strength. We don't get a bunch of attacks, so we're not gaining strength. We'll gain strength another time. It's only skills, yes. So, Caltrops. Gain 8 block. I don't know if that's worth it. This is definitely worth it. Do we gain 8 block? Do we gain 16 block? Is then the question. Yes. But that's it, right? That's probably was never worth it, but, you know, saves us a little bit of health. After image is exactly what we wanted. After image. Survivor. Cloak and dagger. This might actually just straight up be the end. So, I feel like we really need to just hope for the best here. Okay, that's real good. I don't need to tell you that's real good, but that's real good. Thorns isn't that big a deal. Getting an attack, that's probably worth it because we have that strength. Choke. Choke. The attack costs 0, so that's definitely the best attacking option that we have. I think it's worth it. I think that's fine. Take 3 and deal 6 back. He's almost dead. We didn't lose too much health. Those potions really came in clutch. See what we draw. Nothing great. Should have played that first, I guess. I didn't because I wanted to see what we would draw, but he's dead anyway, so... Oh well. Wing boots. You may ignore paths when choosing the next room to travel to 3 times. Sure. I mean, leg sweep I think is really good, so I'm actually going to take it. I wouldn't normally, but it's a great defend card. We don't care about another bonfire. We have enough HP. Okay, transform a card, huh? We should transform a basic strike, and we transform it into Noxious Fumes. This is a power deck somehow. I don't know how we manage that. We should fight this elite. Should be fine is what I mean. We should be fine fighting this elite. This is the worst elite possible, and it's really annoying, so I'm actually gonna try to do what I can here, but it's not gonna be nice. This is a ton of damage right off the bat, and we don't have any way to do anything about it. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna go and play our powers here. I think we footwork over Flying Knee. It's not nice, because taking 1,000,000 damage, but hopefully we can deal enough the damage back quickly enough. That was the whole point of playing those caltrops and that potion, is I'm just kind of really hoping we can get it done. It's a lot of damage. I don't like that. These guys don't leave when he dies, so it's fine, I guess. We want to play Defend, Strike, Survivor, not the Noxious Fumes, because it's not going to go on long enough for Noxious Fumes. This isn't that bad. I mean, we're only taking 1, right? Yeah, we can take 1. 1's fine. We're definitely going to need to rest before we fight the boss. And the boss might be kicking our butt, if I'm being honest with you. So here it's Flying Knee to secure the kill on this guy. So he's dead when he hits us, but he has to hit us. I should have thought about this first. It would have gave us an extra block, but I don't think we're playing that, so I don't think it was bad to do that. We're taking so much damage. We need more defensive cards. That's what we're doing right now, is we're just not getting the defensive cards. More upgraded cloaks and daggers would be good. Okay. I mean, leg sweep is great, because we can weaken him, and it gives us block, which is amazing. Cloak and dagger is really good as well. We need to chip you down. 9 and 7 we have fully blocked, so we'll Caltrops. Because Caltrops immediately does 6 damage, so it's the same as Strike, because it does 3 and 3. So I feel like Caltrops is going to be more beneficial in the end. Alright. Flash of Steel. After Image. Flash of Steel. Defend. So he's dead. He's also dead. We're not dead. I mean, not really a success, but whatever. We're not taking too much. We took a lot, but we're not taking too much at the end there, is what I meant. Meat on the bone. Not great. Ghost in a jar is decent, I guess. None of those are all that great for us. We are resting for sure. We're only at 50 health, or 49 health. And we got the Collector here. Definitely wanted more powers than this, but this is okay, I suppose. Absolutely should have done that first. But whatever. Okay. Got a ton of powers turn 1, which is pretty good. This guy summons those like torch boys, right? Yeah, the little torch guys. I don't like these boys, but whatever. 14. That's doable. We want to play our powers as early as possible, which is why I'm trying to do this. Because we want to deal as much damage and gain as much block as we possibly can. Oh, we're taking 1 still. That's not that bad. Okay, we have another Caltrops in the deck, I'm pretty sure. So, this is not looking great for us. Gain 1 intangible seems like it's good this turn. think we hit it on you, huh? We do this. There's our caltrops. That's exactly what we wanted. We'll play this just cause. Okay. Good start. Unfortunately, we had to use our intangibility like that, but I feel like it was worth it. Just because we were going to take so much damage. Okay, he's buffing his guys, so we definitely want to get rid of one of them. We're actually going to play this, huh? Sure. Alright, so he's gone. He's buffing... Oh no, he's not buffing these guys. He's hitting me with something. Alright. That's fine, then. So we're at the block we need, so we don't need our blocks. So we can get rid of those, and we'll just double fly in the end. We should play this to deal the extra damage. Okay. So he's dead, and he's doing a negative effect on us, which is blocked by our artifact, hopefully, right? Oh, we're still vulnerable and we're still frail, so he didn't weaken us. Which is good. I guess weaken was the other thing that would be on that. We'll weaken him right... Oh, I should have played another defend. We'll weaken him right back. He's getting poisoned still from our Noxious Fumes. Noxious Fumes is okay, I suppose. It's not amazing, but it's working here, so I can't talk too much bad about it. Leg Sweep is exactly the card we wanted. Leg Sweep is 10, and then you are 8. It's worth playing that, huh? So we go Leg Sweep, and then we go Survive. And let's just take the least amount of damage possible. We weren't breaking through anyway. We take 5, he takes 9. He's not summoning you guys yet. Why is he not summoning guys? This is... I don't know what he's doing. He's just refusing to summon his guys. I'm just gonna play these for the damage. I know it makes it longer, but... whatever. It's worth it for that little bit of damage. Now he's summoning guys. Okay. Just took him a little bit. Yeah. Alright. He's halfway dead, roughly. Now he's halfway dead. Okay. Torch Boys shouldn't be that bad in this fight, because we're usually able to put up a ton of block, and our thorns are just so high. We have 9 thorns. It takes like 2 or 3 hits for them to die to our thorns. So... definitely playing a Survivor. It's 12 block. We play this. We need to play this, unfortunately. And then we'll just play that. Alright, well, we're taking a ton, but we're not dead yet. We can only do this one more time. We really can't afford to take 12 damage again. We can tank for 1 turn. That's about it. Okay. So, since we have 9, we can start with this. And we can play it again on you, because we have 3 cards to play. So he's dead to poison. I should have played it on him. What was I doing there? This was miscalculated, I suppose. But he should be dead either way, right? Because of our shoe? Yes. So he's dead. They're both dead. They're both dead to poison, even. So that's good. No buffs there. Unfortunately, our Gremlin Horn doesn't carry over. I don't think those cards carry over either, but they might. Oh, maybe our Gremlin Horn does carry over. I'm not sure. I want to keep him perpetually weakened. We just play our hand here, but let's do this first. Okay. So we definitely have enough block for this. So let's just get all that out there. Alright. Poison's racking up. Poison's at 9, which is great. It's not doing anything, but I'm still going to play as many cards as I can. Just because we get those extra damage hits from 1,000 cuts. He's almost there, almost there. Okay. Need more defends. It's not a defend, that's a defend though. Okay, now just play our cards. We're getting there, we're getting there. And we got 5 energy next turn. Should be able to take him out this turn. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is his last turn for sure. There we go. Not bad at all. Power Potion. Corpse Explosion is good, but I don't know if it's worth it here. I don't think any of these are worth it, which stinks, because we could have gotten a really good one there, but what are you going to do? Don't like that, don't like that, that's not great, but I mean, sure. We upgrade to the defend, that's not very good. Cloak and Dagger's alright, but I don't think we need another one. Maybe we do, maybe we should take that. Be better if it was upgraded. Donu Deco is not bad for our final boss if we can get there. I feel like we're really good against Donu Deco. It's because we have so much block. I like that there's so many question marks going this way. And it leads on for a while, but that's a lot of combat. If we go this way... It's a forced delete. It's a lot of combat as well. If we go this way... that way is not a lot of combat. I feel like we should go that way. And we have a shop, which is important. Oh, gosh. I really dislike these guys so much. Okay. Poison's really good against them. So, Noxious Fumes seems really important. But... how are we gonna block all that? I guess we should start with this. 1,000 cuts is great, but it's not gonna be here, I don't think. After Image is also great, but I don't think it's gonna be great here, so didn't really help us any there. I think we definitely leg sweep him. So 2. I feel like we take 2 from Noxious Fumes. I feel like that's worth it. We could have full blocked there, but Noxious Fumes I think is going to do a lot of work this fight specifically, because these guys are super weak to it. So, I'm hoping. Okay. It's never going to matter, so I'll just get that out of the way. Alright. Not a great turn, because they're all going to shield up, but oh well, not the end of the world. I say that too much, I know. We really just need to keep shielding up. That's how we're going to be doing everything we need here, is getting as much shielding as we possibly can. This is bad, we're taking a lot, but whatever, I guess. Yeah, we're taking a lot here. We're taking 13, I think. Yeah, we're taking 13. I don't like that. We also really need to get these guys closer in health, because, I mean, the way it sits right now, they're kind of far apart. So, let's try to get them a little closer together. Altrops is going to do more than a strike. Okay, we're taking damage again, and a good amount at that. So, it's unfortunate, but we're doing damage back at least. 18 times 2 is super annoying, but that was a great card to draw. So we're actually good. So we should play this, because we don't need any more block. I don't know what I was hoping for there. I guess I was just doing it to get the extra damage. Okay, so he's dead next turn. Oh, he hit us twice. He's dead now. Well, that gets rid of his poison, which is annoying. we're never going to be able to do enough to these guys for that, huh? Yeah, that's a little scary. Okay. 17's more than enough. We can get you out, so you're out of the picture now. For now, I should say. So it's really just him we have to deal with this turn. It's just him. Okay. We can do that. We can totally do... we have to do all 20, though. We can't have poison do anything. It's too slow. It wouldn't work. Because that guy would come back. Yeah, we're good. We got it. Easy peasy. Just took a little bit and took like 20 health from us, but... oh well. Another Noxious Fumes I don't really like, but another Leg Sweep I like a lot. Which way did we say we were gonna go? This way, because I have the shop, I remember. We have our Flying Boots, and we should definitely use that. Combat reward screens now contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. It's fine. Drop an additional card reward whenever you rest, add a card. If that was get rid of a card whenever you rest, I'd be all over it. Apotheosis is great. We definitely need to get rid of some cards. We have way too many cards. Let's ditch a strike. Well, we can't buy this anymore, but that's fine. Do we want Apotheosis? Is Apotheosis still great? Apotheosis used to be one of the best cards in the game, but I don't know if it's still great anymore. Infinite Blades seems great against Donu Deku, specifically. And if we get it, we can still get Apotheosis. We could also get Prismatic Shard and Infinite Blades. I don't think we want that, though. I think we want this and this. I think that's good. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Another shop? Wait, what? Oh. I thought... oh. Well, that's, I got a little confused for a second there, but that's fine. Not that big a deal, I guess. There's not really anything here that we would want to take anyway. So... we need to use this Wing Boots as quickly... well, we want to be able to use it on this floor, because this is the last floor. So, we're definitely going here. We just really want to be able to use them. We don't have the red mask. We will take a relic, though, which is the red mask. That's what we were looking for before. So, these are all question marks. Doesn't matter where we go, so let's go here. Ooh, this could be good. Broken Dagger, Infinite Blades, neutralized. That's unfortunate. I would have loved to have ditched a strike here, or even like a basic defend would have been fine. I'm thinking Infinite Blades, but Cloak and Dagger, I guess it's Infinite Blades. We just bought that too, but oh well. We don't want to fight an elite, so let's go here. We'll use one of our charges. Excellent. Then we'll upgrade... 1,000 Cuts being upgraded is great. Apotheosis being upgraded, however, is also great. I wish this was innate. If this was innate when it was upgraded, it would be a 10 out of 10. But... I feel like this is just like the no-brainer to go for right now. And then the next time we get one, we'll go for the other one. I don't want to fight that elite, so I want to save at least one Wing Boots charge to ditch that elite. So I think we fight this combat. Oh, this is an easy combat. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Okay. So that's not amazing. I would prefer to be doing a little more damage to that exploding boy, because I don't want him to deal his 30 damage or whatever it is. So we got one more turn after this to deal as much damage as we can to him, which should be easy enough. Hopefully. So we're taking damage, but it's not a lot. Could have played one of these, but I didn't feel like it was super necessary. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. So he's just gonna blow up. So I need to... Does poison come before or after he blows up? I don't remember. So... I think poison goes before he blows up. I really do. But if I'm wrong, I'm super upset. I don't think I'm wrong though, so I'm just gonna go like that. Because I don't think I'm wrong. I think poison goes before he attacks. Yes, thank you. Right. So tons of dazes, annoying. It's the end of the world, I suppose. We could have killed him and probably should have, but I wanted to kill this one a little bit quicker because that one dies to poison anyway. We're getting 2 more dazes, but I'm just kind of hoping we can kill this one at the same time, which we can't. But it was an attempt. Can't blame me for trying. Alright, not an amazing fight, but not an awful fight. But that's fine. I think we upgrade the 1000 cuts, even though the caltrops are really nice. I think it's the 1000 cuts we want to upgrade. Because Dono Deco will both hit us twice every time, so it could be really nice for that. Maybe you get a skill upgrade. Well, we can't go over there because I don't want to fight that elite. We want to avoid the elite, so we'll fight this flying spaghetti monster. Which is annoying. I really hate this guy. Really, really dislike fighting this guy, but... He's only doing 7. I guess we should play the after image. It's probably better, huh? This guy's super annoying, though. Just really dislike fighting him. Okay, change it to something else, please. Doesn't change his intent, okay. Oh, because I have to... Okay, never mind, I understand. That might be worth it. Neither of these are that great. I think we just have to do this. I think that's what we had to do. 1000 cuts would have been amazing, but whatever, this is fine. Alright. So he's doing 16 right now. What is he doing now? 12 and 6 times 3. That's considerably worse. Cloak and dagger. Shiv. See what he's doing now. I don't know if I like that or not, because I don't know what it is. But 6 times 3. Perfect. Much better. Alright, so he's taken 15, which is great. And he's not doing anything to us, which is also great. Flying knee to start. 7. That's excellent. We'll take that. I mean, we didn't have much of a choice, but we'll stick with that. Alright, well, we definitely want that to change. Thank you. Much better. Do we risk it again? I think we do. Okay, that's not that bad. We can deal with that. Okay, that's not a good intent. I don't like that. Still don't like that. I don't like that at all. I mean, I guess it's fine, because we're very obviously not taking anything, and he's just taking 15. So I guess it's not that bad. This deck isn't that bad, it's very defensive. I like that. It's what we needed. Okay. So he's now dead. So we're good. Okay. He's dead. Excellent. That wasn't that bad. I usually dread that fight, but that really wasn't that bad. I don't think we need another flying knee. I think we have enough. Shop's not going to be useful for us whatsoever. So we could go to this bonfire instead. But I think... yeah. Should we? Should we go to this bonfire and then use our last charge to go over to this bonfire and then go from there? I feel like that's probably our best line of play. That way we get 2 free smiths. What do we want to smith? This makes it innate, which is not all that great, honestly. It's fine. We'll get it eventually. I feel like upgrading our powers is better than upgrading anything else because of Apotheosis. So basically, if we draw these before we draw our powers, we're going to be thankful that we upgraded. Or if we draw those before we draw Apotheosis, we're going to be thankful that we upgraded like that. So I think that's how we're going to do it. Because we can always get our normal cards upgraded with Apotheosis. We can't get our powers upgraded every time. This guy's not bad. We should be able to hit him enough times to where it shouldn't be bad. Alright, got him. Nice. I mean, the poison's never going to matter, because we just have to basically weather his attacks for a little bit, and then we'll be fine. It's nice to be getting those. After Image is good. We should Flying Knee him. And we should strike him. And we should defend. You want to take as little damage as possible from these guys. 37. Still haven't drawn what we're looking for, but this is fine. Could be better, but I mean, could be worse as well. We're only taking 5. We'll recover that when we go to the bonfire for sure. So that's okay. 2 more turns. 2 more turns and we're good. There's our Apotheosis. That's what we were looking for. Oh, I should have 1,000 cuts first. That was my bad. That was really dumb. We can't hit him, so we have to 1,000 cuts into prepared to do anything here, which is bad, because we're taking a ton of damage now. Oh no. I mean, we didn't have a choice, though. I just played that really poorly. We could have taken a lot less if I would have played 1,000 cuts first, but I wasn't thinking. Alright, well, this last phase should be simple, at least. And we just leg sweep, right? Because we get more out of that. No, we... Is he weakened already? Yes. So, we block Survivor. We get more out of block Survivor. Yeah, we're taking a ton of damage, dog. I didn't even realize. Big oof there. That's an ouch. We took so much. I don't like that. 10 to all, get a skill, get a power. I think I'd rather have those. Can only be played if there are no cards in your draw pile. That's not great. Dash is pretty good, but we don't really need it. Bouncing Flask is pretty good as well, but again, we don't really need it. Alright, one more combat, then we get to heal. It's this boy, the Spire growth. I think that's fine. I think we'll be okay with this. That's why we waited. Should have done that first. Honestly. If I had a brain, I would have done that first, but whatever. Constricted means he does 10 damage at the end of our turn every turn. That's bad. That's very bad. Leg sweep is 17, that's 22, but he gets weakened, so I think this is... I think it's better. It's not great, we're still taking 9, but I think it's better. Okay. We might have to grab a power against this guy, just because he's super annoying. I think leg sweep's just like a super obvious play. I feel like that's definitely what we're playing. I'm debating whether or not I feel like we need a power, and I don't think we do. Or a skill, for that matter. I think we should just save them for now. It's not a guarantee that we'll get a potion after this fight, even though we might. Could, I guess. I mean, this isn't good in any way, but it's a straightforward turn, I guess. So he would lose 1 strength, and he would be weakened an extra turn if I did that. Or, alternatively, if I gained 5 block, he's doing 16... I think we just do this. Because I think we'd rather have him at -1 strength. Even though he's still doing a ton of damage, it wouldn't have been that much of a difference. We should be able to recover this off when we rest, should we get there, which we should be able to get there. I'd rather not take damage, so I'd rather do that. I know we're only doing 5 per hit here, but I mean, this is kind of an amalgamation of all the different archetypes for decks. So, I mean, it's working. I can't say it's not working, but I feel like we'll be okay versus Donu Deca. But I suppose we will see. Yeah, we need to survive it. We don't want to take any more damage. It depends on how much health we get when we go into the Donu Deca fight. If we get back to enough health, we'll be fine. Alright, he's dead though, so that's great. Excellent. Plated armor is real good, so we did wind up getting a potion, which is great. Don't really like any of those, so rest and then Donu Deca time. 73. Hopefully that'll be enough. I feel like it should be. This is a super long video, and I apologize for that, but... Well, this is where it ends, I suppose. Alright, well, both of their artifacts have been negated, which is great. That's not great. Caltrops for sure. Let's get a power. Footwork, I think, is the power we want. 1,000 cuts is good too, but I think footwork is the power we want here. I don't know if that was the right play or not. Looking at it, I don't know. Oh, I should have done that. That's what I should have done. I didn't realize it, but that's what I should have done. That was my bad. Okay. Good to get that pretty quickly. Alright. So... we'll hold on to that to when it's more relevant. It might be more relevant at some point. I never know. Alrighty, we want to draw our powers as quickly as possible. But we don't really want to draw them all at once. Is it worth taking a ton of damage on this turn just to get all of our powers out? I don't think it's worth it for 1,000 cuts yet. I think we wait on that. Because we can do that and not take any, and then 1,000 cuts when it comes back around we'll play it. It stinks, because I would like to have been able to play it. And they're only going to get stronger and stronger, so it gets harder and harder to play. But what are you going to do, you know? So this has to come out as quickly as possible. We needed that. Sorry, Caltrops, you gotta wait. You gotta wait until you get recycled. Alright. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Well, don't have much of a choice here. So let's just play our hand out. Not bad, pretty good actually. Completely blocks everything. We'll take that. Alrighty. We should have this. I think we should have this. We just need more punctual timing on these. Alright. Well, we're taking 19, which is not great. We don't want to be taking that, but... okay. You're getting weakened for sure. Cloak and Dagger comes out, absolutely. Don't need any more defense, so we'll strike you. Yeah, I definitely think we have this. If we lose this now, I'll eat my own words. But I think we have it. We're killing them evenly, which is bad. We should be focusing one of them, but, I mean, it's just kind of happening this way. It's not really intentional. This is just kind of the way it's going. You're already weakened, so let's get some drawn. Okay, that's pretty good. We need block, so we'll get block. I think the block's more important than the strike right now. So we'll go ahead and do that and take nothing. The next time available when they don't have a shield, I think, is when I'll play this explosive potion. It's kind of tough. I probably should have played it a long time ago. This is a decent turn for us here. It's very bare bones, very simple, but it's exactly what we needed. We got plenty of energy next turn. We're not taking any damage. It's just a good turn. Good turn. Right. There's shields, which means we'll pop this. Right. Cloak and dagger. Leg sweep on you, because you're not weakened at all. You have less health, so we should be focusing you. What are you on? 13. Okay. So he's dead. We got this in the bag. Not bad at all. Alright. Pretty easy last boss fight. Ascension mode's not on, so we're not going any further. Sorry. He's dead. He's dead already. So, rest in peace, fella. Oh, he's not dead. Okay, well, good thing I played everything. Now he's dead. Alright. So that's that. Like I said, Ascension mode's not on, so unfortunately we can't go any further. I don't think we'd be able to beat the heart with this anyway, so not a big deal. This is fine. It's a victory. We don't have anything else to unlock with the Silent, but thank you very much everybody for watching. I'm very sorry that was so long, but yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again.